On the show, it's Rock 105.3. So there are certain TV shows that we all watch and that we love.
Yeah.
One that is massive in our world is Big Brother.
Yeah.
Sky and I have been watching Big Brother together for, gosh, I don't even know how long.
Yeah.
I've seen every season.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, the first season.
And so I remember telling you about it and
Oh,
getting
yeah.
you into it really early on.
Yes.
And then when Thor joined the show, we immediately told him, like, dude, if you like reality TV, there is no better show on TV than Big Brother.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's on like 3 times a week, and it just gives you the greatest drama and hysterics, and it's just awesome.
When I saw the first promo air in like mid-June, I got giddy.
Yeah.
I was so excited to watch the show.
And we
then-
get it about Big Brother, just in case you're out there being like, really, guys? Like, we get, it's our guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Like, we get, it's a
Oh,
guilty pleasure.
I disagree. I think it deserves an Emmy.
An Emmy.
I think it's the greatest
Okay,
TV
okay.
I'm
show of
loud
all
and proud
time.
about my love.
Yeah, we tried to get Emily into it this year.
Yeah.
And so it's just an awesome show.
Yes.
And so as soon as this season began, we saw that there was somebody from San Diego. And I went, all right, that's my girl.
Yeah.
I'm going to cheer for her.
Yeah.
And the entire season I did. And then she won.
Wow.
Dude.
And she's
Wow.
joining us right now in studio. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
That's
Let's
what's
go,
up.
Kaycee.
Kaycee Clark is in studio hanging out with us. The winner. You're the
Yes.
winner
I am,
of
dude.
Big Brother.
It doesn't feel
Surreal,
real, you know?
right?
It's so surreal. So there's random times where I'm just thinking about like, damn, I won.
You won Big Brother.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Were you
Wow.
a super fan too? Did you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the show?
Yeah, from the very beginning. You know, I love the show. I watch no TV. This is the only show that I watch.
Oh, really?
And yeah, and it just grabs my attention so much. And to win, like to be on the show, it hasn't hit me that I was even on the show.
Yeah.
To win the whole thing is mind blowing.
That's what I had to wonder is like when you are walk into the house for the first time because you've seen it so much.
Yeah.
Did it make sense? You're like, oh yeah, that's where they go outside, and that's that room, and that's like all that stuff.
Yeah. It's so surreal to see it in person, But I feel like I blacked out, because I'm walking in there and I'm just jumping all over the place and super excited. It just felt like a dream. Dude.
Were you game on from the minute you got in there,
Oh,
or
yeah.
do you forget at some point that you're in a game?
No, you have to. So it's a whole nother level being in the house. Like just watching it is a whole nother experience,
Yeah.
but being in there, high stress every single day, man.
Really?
It's no one will ever
And it's
understand.
like 3 months.
Oh yeah, no one will ever understand unless you are living in that house. And yeah, high stress every
Is
day.
that because when you watch the show, obviously it's edited down,
Right.
But you're living it 24/7.
Right.
Do you guys just sit there and talk about the game a lot, or do you have time to talk about other things?
Oh no, we definitely have time to talk about other things.
Okay.
There's nothing really,
Yeah.
no
There's
radio,
nothing
no
to do.
TV. Yeah, there's nothing to do. So
Yeah.
we get to learn about each other in a whole nother level. And but yeah, there's a lot of game talk, and then obviously like our alliance will get together when we need to get together, talk about what we need to talk about, and then it's a social game, and so it's a lot of game, a lot of personal. So it's
So going
Wow.
into the season, you kind of had a strategy.
Mm-hmm.
What was it that ended up working for you that got you the win?
Everything. So I don't know if some people have heard my interviews right before going on the house. They asked me what my strategy was. And it was, I knew that my social game was going to take me very far. And competitions were going to be a bonus.
Yeah.
And I knew that I've been watching the show for years. Less is more. I'm not going to do too much in the beginning, play behind the scenes.
Smart.
And, I can't trust
Smart.
everyone.
Yes, Kaycee.
And so I'm trying to play smarter, not harder.
There
you go.
And it all worked out. Everything that I said in the beginning before going to the house pretty much executed to the T
Yep.
on how I wanted to go down. So I was very fortunate to link up with an amazing group of people because I thought I wasn't going to be able to trust anyone in
Yeah.
there, dude. And so with that, and I didn't get to play veto till halfway through the season. So it just all worked out. the
Yeah,
way it did.
you did. You played it, a perfect game, to be
Yeah.
honest with you,
Thank
because
you.
you played it great socially. Nobody disliked you.
Yes.
You didn't really have any drama
Yeah.
in the entire house the entire time you were in there. So everybody liked you. You had a great alliance, level 6.
Yes,
That's what's
level
up.
6, baby.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Yes, man.
It's so like crucial to get on the right side of the alliance.
Oh,
yeah. Well, you saw what happened with the other side of the house.
I mean,
definitely so.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
Casey.
Okay, we don't all need to laugh. Some people
See-
supported the other side of the house,
I don't
okay?
know why
Me
it's
and
like-
Thor,
Okay.
me and Thor love level 6,
Yeah.
which was Casey's alliance
I mean,
that she was
yeah.
in. Sky liked the other side of the house, and I'm like, why?
They would
Yeah.
yell at me every week, and I was like,
I know.
level 6, they're all so attractive and in shape, and they're gonna win
And
everything.
smart.
Yeah, and playing the game great, and ruining the other side of the house.
So I was definitely rooting for the underdogs,
underdogs. No,
which
I get it. Totally,
didn't
I
work
get it.
out so well
Yeah.
for me.
Kaycee, at some point, we watched the show, so it's easy for me to say But at some point, were you guys in level 6 saying, "Are they that stupid?"
Oh yeah.
God.
Dude, we literally get together and be like, what is going on right now? Like, they're making it so easy because
So
we
easy.
didn't, like, our first HOH was day 2
Yeah.
with Tyler, and then our next one for level 6 was day 44.
Oh man. And
They
you,
were attacking each other. It's just insane. We didn't have power till day 44.
you guys just manipulated the vote every single
Oh
week.
yeah, it's crazy.
Which I've never seen before in
It's
Big Brother.
crazy. We would laugh, dude, and it's just so
They
funny.
were, like, even afterwards.
I love them all. It's just a game. It's
Yeah.
just so funny.
Even afterwards, when Angela got voted out, and she told like Fessy that level 6 had this alliance, he looked stunned.
Like he never even considered it.
No.
We
So
did
good.
the secret for it's secrecy. Like we did
Yeah.
so good where we knew we can come together here and there, not all the time, and then we could spread out, do what we need to do, you know. And
So good.
it's the weirdest thing.
Well, and that's what was crazy is that you guys all you guys stayed loyal to each other, but
Yeah.
everybody had so many separate alliances going on.
Yeah.
Now, we kind of were asking you off the air, but, on the air, I want to ask you, have you watched the show yet? Gone back and watched it?
yeah, definitely did not watch it yet. I will sometime down the
Wow.
line.
You're
but
not
just-
fascinated to know how it played out and everything on TV?
I am, but I am hearing, certain stuff and, seeing little clips of, the season. But yeah, no, I'll end up
Because
watching
what was
it later.
crazy, Kaycee, is that Tyler, he came out of the gates, and it really seemed like Tyler was running the game.
He got good at it in the beginning.
He really did. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It looked like he was controlling everything,
Everything.
all the
Yep.
votes and all that stuff. And, it came down to the end. You and Tyler made the alliance on day 2?
Yeah.
And you guys were the final 2.
Yep.
And he seemed to upset enough people to where, he didn't get the votes at
Yeah.
the end. You ended up winning the game.
Yeah.
So I want to know, when you go back and watch it, is that accurate? Did they think that you were portrayed accurately? So I'm fascinated to talk to you after you finally watched the thing.
No, yeah, so in the beginning, they didn't really show that me and Sam were close. They didn't show that me and Scotty were close. That's what I'm hearing. And so at the end with the votes, people are shocked,
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I was close with everyone. I ended up getting everyone's votes on the other side of the house.
Yeah.
And that comes back to my social game, because I treated everyone in the house like human beings. And so, yeah, Tyler played an amazing game. He did, but I wouldn't say there was one person. Collectively as a group, level 6 plus JC, we worked well together. We all played our parts. Me and Tyler played floaters in the beginning. We were in their group, level 6.
Right.
We're like, okay, me and Tyler, we're going to spread out. They won't know. The 4, Rachel, Angela, Brett, and Winston were considered the 4, and they were just always together. So we played our parts. We all could do that. But, it's amazing. Tyler played an amazing game.
Did you know that Tyler had a final 2 with about 90% of the
Everyone.
house?
Everyone.
No, I knew he was something with JC, not word for word, okay, we have a final 2. But with me, Sam, and Tyler, we had a thing in the beginning, us 3. Sam was like, I want us 3 to make it, I'll do whatever it takes. So people didn't see that either. But, yeah, no, I didn't see it with other ones. I think with Brett, he told me with Brett,
Do you
too.
care?
No, I don't, because
No.
I knew he came to me in the beginning of the season,
Okay.
and so I had his back, he had mine. We could do our separate things, and I knew we were going to have each other's back.
Well, I think making alliances with everybody screwed him in the end. Because
Yeah.
he pissed off everybody.
Yeah.
Because you can't, like the season before when Paul did that, it screwed him too.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
didn't do that,
Yeah.
which was awesome.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons I feel like you won.
It goes a long way, dude, when you can not lie to people. I didn't make any
Yeah.
promises that I could not keep.
Yeah.
I've seen the
Smart.
show for years, so people are blown away because you look at Big Brother as manipulating, backstabbing, and I happened to play it a different way because it was going to be a strategy that was going to work for me, and it happened to work. So people are blown. It doesn't usually happen that way,
Yeah.
being loyal.
You got along with everybody in the house.
Yes.
But was there anybody in the house that you were I'm good on that person?
Rockstar.
Okay.
That's just me.
Sorry,
That's
that's
just me.
cool.
That's
I would
just
have
me.
to
Sorry.
say
That's just me.
Swaggy. I didn't like the whole thing with Swaggy.
Oh, okay.
I don't think anybody's.
When you
Yeah.
make T-shirts with your own name on
How
it,
many
and you take
T-shirts do they
yourself.
have? How did they have so many
Dude,
T-shirts?
I don't even know.
Was that his whole bag he brought
in
in?
the house or something.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. His whole entire bag he brought in the house was Swaggy C merchandise. It was crazy.
It's just the way
You just weren't vibing
It wasn't vibing with him. I thought I was before going on to the show because I seen him in my finals. But yeah, it's not my cup of tea.
Were you as stunned over the engagement as the rest of them?
Yeah, it was random, dude.
We know each other 2 weeks.
Yeah, 23 days.
Emily, these two people on the show, we knew each other for 2 weeks. The dude pops the question at the finale.
What?
Like, yeah.
Yep.
Like he
cuts my speech.
Are you
my
serious?
Speech time in half.
Rude.
Not cool.
rude. So rude.
So it's all good. It is what it is. I hope the best for them.
Now, and that's the thing that
Yes, we
people
all
can't
do.
seem to understand is that, you mentioned it. There's nothing to do in the house other than when you finally have competitions and things like that, which, by the way, must be the greatest time.
Yes.
Is when you hear there's a competition because there's something to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But because you guys are getting to know each other and that's all you have to do, that romances do happen.
Oh, yeah.
And friendships, like these bonds that you have with these people will probably last a lifetime.
Oh, yeah. You
which
get
is
really
crazy.
close because you're together 24/7. I see these
That's so
people when I
crazy.
wake up. I see them, before we go to sleep. You start to notice little things that they do in the morning, or it's just the weirdest thing.
Would there be bickering because of that in the house, like between people, because you get on each other's nerves, right?
I feel like we were pretty good, dude.
Really?
I really do. Yeah.
There was none of that little like, oh god, I can't even look at her face right now.
No, I mean, besides Fessy, putting peanut butter in the refrigerator and doing random stuff, leaving stuff out, but we would get like frustrated with that. We're like, dude, just put the stuff away.
Yeah.
But I love Fessy; he's awesome. But yeah, nothing dramatic. No.
Sam seemed to be the one. 'cause
Yeah.
They showed a little bit of it, but they didn't show because everybody seemed to be like walking on eggshells with her a little bit. That she would be the one that get the most annoyed by people.
Yeah.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, it is. Whenever I would talk game with Sam, we all knew that it's like walking on eggshells with her. I was like, girl, I know you don't like talking about this, but we need to talk about it. Yeah. So just real quick. So, yeah, she just wasn't ready for it, and I totally understand. She had no idea what the show was about, but she had her moments in the house, but she's amazing. She has a huge heart, and I love the girl.
That's incredible stuff,
Wow.
man. We love this. This is Kaycee, for the winner of Big Brother, is hanging out with us in studio. We're gonna take a quick time out because we got to talk about more from the show, and then Kaycee, we got to talk about your football career,
Yeah, let's do
everything
it.
about San Diego. We'll talk more with Kaycee, the winner of Big Brother, coming up next.